What's up, you beautiful people? It's the gaming dude. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing great, actually. And today's video is a little different from the videos I'm used to making. It's the top 5 budget monitors you can get. No ultra wide monitors included, but there are ones with a high refresh rate. So yeah, there isn't much to say here. I gathered my information based on the reviewers' recommendations and the ratings of the people who actually bought those monitors and how was their experience with them, and I believe I picked some of the best monitors for the price. So without wasting any more time, let's get to it. First up is a budget 1080p monitor. If you just want to get a 1080p panel, this is the one for you. It's the Asus VP22H. Yeah, I believe the names will be pretty long, so I'm not gonna say them all. That one is a 21.5 inch 1080p 60Hz monitor. It's not an IPS panel, it's a TN panel, and it actually has a 1 millisecond response time and a built-in speakers, an HDMI port, a VGA port, and a DVI port. So it's really great for the price. It has some really accurate colors for the price. Again, can get really bright, and yeah, keep in mind that's only for the price. This is not the best one in the world. You can get better panels with more accurate colors and better resolution for higher price, but this is for the price. Is, in my opinion, one of the best budget monitors you can buy. The only flaw I have with that monitor is that it looks pretty basic. There isn't anything flashy in it, and you know, it's kind of thick. It has a good contrast ratio, mainly that's because it's a 21.5 inch monitor. So if you want one with a bigger size, you can go for the Asus one. It's a 23 inch monitor. It's a 1080p screen. It's not an IPS screen. It has a lower contrast ratio maybe, and that's because, you know, it has a bigger size. It has 2 HDMI ports, a 1 VGA port, no DVI port. It has a built-in speakers just like the other one, and it's really good. I mean, it's a widescreen. It has a 1 millisecond response time, a good viewing angles, so you can't go wrong with that one. Also, it's for only $140, and this is one of the best budget gaming monitors you can get. Now, if you want a 1080p 144Hz monitor, you can go for the AOC G2460PG 24-inch monitor. I can't believe I said it! It supports G-Sync. It has a 16:9 aspect ratio. It's a widescreen monitor, you know. It's a 1080p screen, has 1 millisecond response time. It actually can get brighter than the other monitors, you know. It's for $300, you know. That's because it's a 144Hz monitor. But if your gaming PC is based on an AMD GPU, or you have one, or you're gonna get one, you should go for the HP Omen. It's a 24.5 inch 1080p monitor, so it's kind of bigger or smaller. This supports FreeSync. It's more brighter than it. It has better viewing angle, and I believe better colors, better contrast ratio. They're not that far from each other, but you know, this one supports FreeSync, so it's compatible with AMD GPUs, and FreeSync makes your gaming experience smoother. As for 1440p displays, the best one I can find for the price is the Lenovo 24-inch, around 24-inch 1440p monitor. It's an IPS display. It has 4 millisecond response time, so it's not for gaming. It's more focused on some programs that require bigger resolutions and really accurate colors, you know. It has great viewing angles, higher than the other, you know, because it's an IPS display. You gotta keep that in mind. It can tilt, and the screen size is okay for 1440p in my opinion. It has a really good looking design. It kind of seems borderless, and it looks really great. It has that silver and white color going on. I can't tell if it's silver or white, but you know, it's kind of in between. I don't know. It looks really good. It's for $220. You can't go wrong with it at all unless you're a gamer, you know. It doesn't have the best refresh rate you can find, but yeah, this is one of the best price per performance monitors for video editing in 1440p. As for 4K screens, the best one I could find is the AOC 28-inch 4K monitor. It's not an IPS display, doesn't have a built-in speakers. It only has an HDMI, DisplayPort, DVI, VGA ports. It has a 1 millisecond response time and a 60Hz refresh rate, just like the previous one. It supports AMD's FreeSync, and it's a TN panel. So you're not gonna have the best colors in a 4K screen, but they will be really great because the 4K resolution compromises this flaw. So this this is one of the best 4K gaming monitors for AMD GPUs you find right now. I wasn't even looking for a FreeSync monitor, so you compare it with the GTX 1080 or anything like that if you want to. It's a 60 Hz refresh rate, so you don't need like FreeSync to make the gaming like smooth. That's a plus for AMD users. The gaming experience will be extra smoother, but it won't be a lot smoother, you know, because it's only 60 Hz. But if you want a more quality, more good looking monitor with more accurate colors and an IPS panel, can't go wrong with LG. The 24-inch monitor, 60 Hz one. Maybe 24-inch is not a big size for a 4K screen, but it's pretty cool. It has a 5 millisecond response time and doesn't have a built-in speakers. It also supports FreeSync. Most of the budget high resolution monitors supports FreeSync for some reason, but you know, that's not meant for gaming. If you want a good monitor that supports really accurate colors and a really good specs, I mean, this one has really great viewing angles because it's an IPS display. Not the best in the business, but for the price, which is $300, that's really great. I was gonna recommend a Samsung one with a 1 millisecond response time, but I found users having a lot of problems with the colors bleeding. So this monitor is mainly for video editing, not for gaming. You can game on it, but you're not gonna have the best experience because the high response time. It has one of the greatest contrast ratios. The IPS panels are one of the best in the business, at least in the computer monitors section. I believe there are a lot of monitors that I haven't mentioned that are pretty good, but not for the price, so I'll leave them down in the description if you want to check them out. And yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. If you like that video, press on that like button, press on that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, and share me your opinion. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.